Right here on Musanza TV, channel 93. Yes, they call me TJ Zambia, aka the Proud Kid Son. I'm sure you're wondering, today I'm not enabled. Why? Definitely doing something very different, and yes, I should say happy our first season to everybody. And surprisingly, do you know where I'm at? Yes, coming through and introducing you to neighborhood right about now in South Africa. Yes, we are broadcasting all the way in Kempton Park, South Africa. Kempton Park 1619. As I always said, I get to meet people that are changing things up, changing the game. I'm sure you're wondering, why not a backdrop behind me? Definitely, because today I'm talking to one person who is a multi-talented person. Believe me, this guy is a photographer, as you can tell with the background, I guess. And of course, he is a rapper. Or should I say a musician? He is a dancer, literally dance for like one of the biggest crews right here in Johannesburg, South Africa. And he is, I don't know what to say, man. He is, yeah. But hey, join me as I get, of course, to introduce you to, Dexter, the man I'm talking to right about now, as I am at his studios. But don't forget, it is called Rip Your Hood. So you know what we do? We definitely gotta introduce you to Kempton Park 1619. That's what we do. Catch me on the other side.
Bad feeling about this.
The state had the defendant on tape selling of marijuana to a female undercover police officer on several different occasions. He had no problem whatsoever hitting on the undercover officer on the audio tape, trying to pick her up and saying, "Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal."
They cannot relate, in fact I'm lenient. Stepping on my toes, I cut the ties now. They cannot believe I got the hits now. Eating all the chops, I prefer to lazy down the saucy way. Check your facts, you lacking faith. So I give you notes, how to hit the notes. On God, unleash me now.
Yeah, on God. Yeah, no, in fact, I'm a piper conducting this rap race. They running on my command. These niggas is rats with no cheese in their pockets. Whoa, so I'm leaving them traps. Ain't no facts in their mouths. So who hungry now? Merc hungry, who cooking? I'm eating now. My girl and yo could just clean them out. The beef from the back, got my boo bugging out. The bigger the bang is the bigger the bounce.
2020 vision in 2020. On God. We moving binary, focus on numbers. Came with diaspora, far from Columbus. You getting spooked by a couple of runners. Don't claim me niggas like I'm on corrupt, cause these niggas my sons. See the bitch like I'm Diddy. Bad boy, I go gorilla for the millions. Adidas got 3 stripes, so yeah, I need trillions. My queen got a fat ass, and yeah, that's a fact. Itchy my skin, y'all niggas move like a rash. Counting the rack, I be counting the rack. Boss man, the best rapper, label and talent. I left the bar and they hop in the carriage. Track after track, running up and close. Skin tone look like one day cold. Drop some jewels on my way home, and then I cook the afro soak. Beat up your hoe. I'm standing, we knocking on doors. Turning the tables like chores. King of the east and the coast. Cross these toes. Shivering coffee to know. Seems like my words causing miracles. Pharaoh in the cut versus biblical. Pharaoh in the cut like it's clinical. Clones that around me, but there's no identical nigga.
They cannot relate, in fact I'm lenient. Stepping on my toes, I cut the ties now. They cannot believe I got the hits now. Eating all the chops, I prefer to lazy down the saucy way. Check your facts, you lacking faith. So I give you notes, how to hit the notes. On God, unleash me now. They cannot relate, in fact I'm lenient.
Give me a bit and I kill it. Just give me a minute, you listen, you in it. I know that you feel it, the money, a drum getting bigger. I hold on the figures, she liking my figures. And used to be crazy, they're stealing my pictures. I cannot reply, I'm sending them figures. I'm feeling so fly, I might end up in cities now. Woo! Give you notes, whoa. Checking this cash, it was never the plan. The passion for music, I joke with my pen. Beauty the great and I know that I am. How did you do it? I guess I'm the man. They can relate, that's no debate. This is our time, you already ate. Move out the way, it's never too late. You can't get enough of me, yeah. Crashing your mind like a terrorist jet. Falling up on me like your boss's pet. Trying to figure out what I got on next. Got you thinking I'm your treasure chest. I'm no rapping, just bring what's best. Since yeah, I don't care about the past. Listen,
they cannot relate, in fact I'm lenient.
Mercy.
Stepping on my toes, I cut the ties now. They cannot believe I got the hits now. Eating all the chops, I prefer to lazy down the saucy way.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal?
Hey, she had a fat ass, you know?
Listen, the sound so fresh, I just be copying on bad. Look at the gentle note, I just be dishing the slaps. Yeah, putting your mind at ease. How about a teaser for keeps? How about you send me a link on link, catalog for the streets. Why you spooking a beef? Stepping on toes, you be just wasting your time. How about I put you on learn? How about you come on and learn? How about you drop the ego and learn? Come just to unlearn, catalog for the streets. Check your facts.
Life is a journey and every journey has a destination. We, Shalom Bus Services, take you on time in comfort across the nation with our first bus at 0430 hours from Lusaka, Livingston, Mongu, Chingola, Kasumbalesa, Kasampa, Solwezi, and all towns in between. Not forgetting we travel to Johannesburg, South Africa. For more details, contact us on 097 4630440 or 096 7414932. Shalom Bus Services. Okay, yes. So we're back. A big shout out to our official logistics sponsor, Shalom Bus Services. Now we get to speak to the man. Yes, I said I'm gonna talk to him. Now God, his AKA is like, yeah.
You know, swaggerboi, get used to it. Swaggerboi, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Now, first of all, man, thank you for having us all the way in South Africa, having us all the way in Kempton,
Appreciate you, bro.
And allowing us into your studios. We very appreciative, about all that, and allowing people all the way in Zambia. Yes, you in Zambia, get to know exactly who we're talking to and exactly what the industry is like right here, in South Africa, Johannesburg. Now, man, Dex swaggerboi, as you want me to call you, Dexter. Now, first of all, for all those that don't know you, how would you introduce yourself, to the people all the way out there, in Zambia?
All right. So in short, but long, dancer, artist, musician. So I do sound engineering as well, filming, film directing. So to just sum everything up, I would just like to call myself creative director because I do a lot of creative works.
Just creativity is just what you do.
Yeah, it's what I'm doing. Yeah, you know what it is.
No, look. First of all, man, I've known you, from I think days back. As a dancer, and I was surprised when I got to find out that you've actually gotten into the film industry, the productive, creative industry. Now what led to you doing that? What made you get into
So over the years I was doing a whole lot of production work, which is in front of the camera. So I got to learn the perks and everything, like how they do things, how they create movies, how they create all these adverts, especially adverts. Adverts take a lot of creative work and planning, but for a 30-second clip, if you see most of the adverts are super short, but they can shoot them over a week and stuff like that. So I was like, that's for me is something that's really creative, and I was like, this is me right there.
That is you.
That's me.
So there is this thing that people feel or really find it hard to break through or to achieve, and mostly it comes back to family. When I talk about family, I'm talking about support.
Yes.
I'm talking about the industry itself is not one thing that parents really advise children to go into. Not a lot of parents. Especially there is a difference when you say here in South Africa and in Zambia. But how did you manage to have your family or to have that support? To literally have family sponsor you to do that sound engineering and just for you just to do everything that you do right now.
Okay, so like you said, it's difficult for family to engage in what you do as a creative. if I'm to look at the career paths that I took, I actually studied mechanical engineering.
You lie. So
For real.
you're grease oil boy.
You see, so, you know, so from there, like in the process, I there was like you know, a financial landscape to do that cut that, so I did not finish studying the degree. So from that part, that's when I started doing the filming stuff, where I had to go to like auditions. So as a dancer, you go to auditions, as adverts, they want that, auditions, being an extra, being an actor, being in adverts. So with that, I was already having an eye for like art, where you know, pictures. I already had a camera, so I was doing photos, starting with photos. But then I see like people really maybe it's because I have also a social like strength. I'm able to talk to people easily. So so people, me with the camera, being able to talk to people, it's easy for me to just say, "Yo, come take me a picture." I'm like, you know what? First step I need to do is to brand myself. I went and branded myself, branded how I want to go forward, like brand.
Now, I'm talking about branding. You know what I mean? I think there's one thing a lot of people, you know, find it hard to do, is creating a brand. Now, when you're talking about branding, you know, kind of would you assist, you know, just for the listener, for that person that wants to be in your shoes, you know, or wants to learn about branding. Now, when you talk about branding, what is branding and how do you achieve, you know, that goal, you know, to be a brand? How did you do it, you know, yourself, as you know, the swagger boy?
For myself, like branding, I believe one thing that's really important when it comes to branding, you want the next person to see you as a business. So how do you achieve that? Make yourself as professional as you can. Everything you need, like you need to have a logo, you need to have sites that people can easily get hold of you. So for example, someone wants to work with me, they can't be asking the next person, how do I get hold of Dexter? It needs to be that easy. So branding is communication, easy access. So the next thing is yourself. Maybe your banners, you need to have banners, you need to have branding, maybe t-shirts. Make people believe that they can invest in you. So whatever you're doing, if anyone can monetize that, that's branding. That for me, like I think that's what it is. Branding yourself, somebody in who don't know you at all, somebody in the US, somebody in Zimbabwe, somebody in Europe, somebody in Zambia, look at me, you'll be like, yeah, I could work with this guy. That's what branding is. Not somebody that can look at you like, nah, he's trying, it's not. You might not be as successful, but the branding itself, it needs to be. You need to have like a format, a principle. From emails, everything needs to be like, when you're emailing, like you need to have a system that you follow. It's not just, I need to talk to somebody, okay, now you need to have a system. If it's business platforms, make it that. If you have a social platform where you want friends, step aside from that. There's certain things also you can't post on your business side.
Very true. And I think that's one thing, you know, a lot of people actually find you know, hard to do. You find it on I think I have like 2 accounts, and I mean, I have my professional, you know, as TJ, aka the Product Kid Son. You know, I do have my TJ, you know what I mean, my personal account, and you know, I think I'm more jovial, you know what I mean, on my personal account, and I'm very serious with what I post, you know, on my business account. And I think that's the thing that people don't know, how to use social media, and that is what, you know, a lot of people make mistakes of, you know what I mean, and you find that people will start judging you from, of course, look, when you're being, as I say, professional is different from being just you change your level, you change your personality, not your personality, but you change your approach of how you handle things. And a lot of people have that problem. And the rap game.
Rapping.
How? You've told us about how you got into, you know, filming, how you mentioned modeling, dancing. We'll get more information on that. But now the rap game. How did you start that?
Right. So the rap game started with the dancing. So dancing, you always tuned with the music. So music is something that's good. Like music changes your mood. Music changes the way you just, like, you can just say the vibe. So me going to like dance competitions, having to do dance choreography, dance routines, dance crews, joining all that, being out there, like music itself, like I was like, you know what? Rolling back to when I was like maybe primary or whatever, I kind of had a phase where I joined the choir.
No, tell me. What's up with choir is that now? Well,
Like a school choir. Like
okay. I don't maybe gospel choir or church
School choir.
Yeah, you have to people like specific.
Right. School choir, yeah. So with that, I already have an idea of how music goes. So from there, singing is my thing. So rapping comes second hand for me. I like music that is a bit more mellow. Something that I can rap on a verse, but I don't take first priority when it comes to rapping. I would like to sing.
You prefer singing
than rapping. Yeah. So. But I do rap. I'll trap. They trap. But the thing is, everything I'll just make it mellow. It's more of a melodic vocalizing and stuff. So how I got into that is through all this influencing, hanging out with rappers, hanging out with all these people. Like you get conformed to just the custom and everything. So and then I went, I just got equipment, started trying out. It took me about, I'll be honest, that took me about 2 years to be able to know right now I know how to mix and master. I know how.
So you produce your own stuff?
Definitely. Now I do. By first project, I still work with other people, but now I take first project on making my own beats and recording myself.
Well, you know where you're at exactly what it is. You are on Msanza TV channel 93 on a Top Star Decoders. Of course, I'm speaking to a Dex swaggerboi, and yeah, we've been getting to know who it is. But hey, this is Rip Your Hood. So what you think? Let's go check out Kempton Park 1619 out there in the outdoors as we get to know more about Dex swaggerboi. Yes. Right here in Johannesburg, South Africa. They call me TJ Zambia, aka the Porter Kitsana. Join me on the other side as we get into the hood, because this is Rip Your Hood. It's your boy T, baby. Okay. Of course, as promised, yes, as promised, we are now in the streets of Kempton Park. Now, this street is called Long Street. It's like one of the longest streets we have in Kempton. Well, why is it called Long Street?
It's long, I guess. I mean, there's a Kempton one called Long Street. I'm sure it's long.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, I spent time when I was a kid, you know what I mean, roaming around the streets of Kempton Park. And this was one of the roads, that we were afraid of. Like, most of my friends lived in this street. And what memories do you have when it comes to Long Street? Like, tell us, with you personally, what does a Long Street mean to you?
So personally for me, Long Street has a lot of memories.
Yeah.
I think for most parts I was staying in Kempton Park. I've been staying in Long Street. I've been staying forever. I did move, but it's just like moving down the road. That's like how Long Street has that, the vibe and the touch, everything. So for me, memories. There's a lot of people I grew up with. People are doing well. Some people are just taking a wrong turn and stuff at some point. But we try best to just uplift them,
But now, talking about, you told us a bit about Kempton Park, your way, your side. And, there's one thing I want to ask, with a lot of people, man, like, I've seen a lot of people, try to come out of Kempton Park, looking at music. Who can you say, has represented Kempton Park or come out of Kempton Park, and made it, national or internationally? What about now?
Right. So when it comes to Kempton Park rapping, though,
yeah.
I haven't seen anyone that wants to come out and rap Kempton.
Why? Why'd you say that?
They're here. They make it, but when they're out there, they don't necessarily say,
I'm from Kempton Park.
Kempton Park. I'm from the east. They try rep the north.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we have a whole lot. I can name drop like a lot of people who are from the east.
Yeah.
There's Big Star Johnson is from the east.
Yeah.
He kind of made it. Should I say he's mainstream?
He's mainstream, yeah.
Yeah. Then there's Frank Casino, the Street Ugly, they're mainstream.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do rap the East, but to some extent. They don't. When they even host stuff, they don't. We have venues, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of venues, night venues. They don't do that, but it's just that. But yeah.
Would you say maybe Kempton Park? Why would you say maybe people are afraid to affiliate themselves to Kempton Park? Maybe because of how people look at Kempton Park, or maybe it's just pride of just saying, oh, cool, we've made it out of Kempton Park. Why do you think they don't want to associate themselves to Kempton Park?
I think for the most part, only now people are actually proud to say I'm from Kempton Park.
Yeah.
Why? Because we have main venues where they actually host a lot of industry people. We have like Jubilee. Jubilee has like the biggest bookings of any artist you can think of.
Yeah,
that's always there.
I mean,
then people also want to host by the hanging. So I think it's more of what has Kempton Park done as a whole. That's why people don't say, I'm from Kempton Park.
Okay. Now, you mentioned something about Jubilee. I know the guys actually own it. Is it Malums and Dex? Those guys are actually from Kempton Park. And I think to some extent, they have literally, represented Kempton Park to another level. And I don't know, are they proudly, here saying that they're from Kempton?
Yeah, I think so. Because, that's why they put the venue there.
Yeah.
I think they also opened another venue just yesterday.
Oh, okay. Where?
There in Tembisa.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a legit place called Cafe 1632.
Oh, I saw someone actually invite me to that. I saw someone invite me.
That's Malums and Dex right there.
And now we're on this point, right? Okay, I remember when, I was in Kempton Park, right? Yeah. This is one of the places that we all used to chill, of course.
Even dance battles,
right? HNG is one of the places that people, would chill at, and how is it? Is it the same place? Is it not the same place?
Oh, well, we know it is HNG, but it's not HNG anymore.
What is it called now? What is it called?
It's what is it?
Okay, like for those who don't know, this place, we're looking at it, talking about right now, is one of the places that we spend time as kids. We would rap battle, would meet on the corner, and most of Kempton Park would come meet here, get together. Yeah, those who had beef. Yeah. Shout out to G Squad. Yes. We had a fair moment, of that. So now you're the one who's in charge of this neighborhood, bro. I don't live here anymore. Where you taking us? Where you taking us along this place? Where do you want us to see? I know is Panthers still open?
Yeah, definitely open. Yeah. You want to check it out?
Let's check out one of the places that's happening right here, in
next
Kempton
to my
Park.
Streets, next to Long Street. Yeah.
Next to Long Street. Now back to the music, man. Personally with you're still in Kempton Park, man. And how is the scene in Kempton Park when it comes to music? Do you think it allows you or it gives you, the opportunity to make it like any other, town or any other place, in the East Rand?
So I think musically, Kempton Park is definitely up there.
Long time no see, bro. Shout out, man.
Kempton Park now, mainstream, it definitely has given like a way for people to notice musicians, because now most of these venues, taverns, smoke clubs, whatever, like Panthers, for example, they're starting to book artists. Why? Because they got the pressure from where? Jubilee. Because Jubilee has a norm of like, there's always lineup, there's always events, there's always bookings, there's always major events where there's staging, festivals and sponsors and stuff. So with that pressure in mind, I see most of these venues are starting to book artists, so hence definitely the pathway for artists is definitely uplifting now for the hood, most definitely.
Now, well, that's great to hear, the people that are actually opening up space, and that we're seeing, Kempton Park, reach high heights. Now, just, as you, who, in the industry would you say you'd want to work with, it would be, maybe doing film for them, it would be maybe you, featuring them on a song, or maybe a brand that you think you'd want to associate yourself with.
Right, so music to start with. So music to start with, as a producer, let me say as a producer and engineer, sound engineer, I I would like definitely like Whiskey's songs. The
Yeah,
sound is so sonically, smooth. So definitely I would like to work with a guy.
Yeah.
I would like to make some Afro beats because I know how to make Afro beats as well, aside of hip hop beats and stuff. So Whiskey definitely I would like to work with him on a scale of me being a producer. Yeah. And musically now, me having to feature anyone, I'll look at somebody like Nas DC, somebody like Shakaina, because she sings, like I said, I like how she sings. And there is Shasha. Shasha is nice.
Okay.
Yeah. She's got nice music. Industry cats, Ricky's dope, man. Ricky is one of that nigga, bro. Like everybody wants to work with. He's got events on lock. He's got sponsors on lock. Aside of that, just his music and influence, bro. If anyone can have an influence to that level, yo, I want to be like that guy.
Well, you know what it is, man. You're still locked to Channel 93 on Top Star Musanza. Yes, this is Musanza TV on Channel 93 on Top Star Decoders. Yes, right about now, we quickly take a break and we continue, of course, getting to know more about Long Street, Kempton Park, and yes, get to know how the Kempton music scene is doing, as well as just looking at the the entertainment industry and what is happening right here. Keep it right here. I'm your boy TJ, aka the Kid's son. Not forgetting my big man on the other side. Yes, big shout out to him himself, D. Roger. Yes, of course, Breezy, who is actually, hooking us up with this production. Shout out to you, my man. Not forgetting my man who's with me right now. Of course, my guest, Dexter, swaggerboi. Oh, Dex, swaggerboi.
Yeah,
We're still in the building, baby. Keep it 100. It's your boy TJ, aka the Kid's son. Yes, I say, man, we're back. What about now? We are at Panthers VIP. Now, the history behind this place is that this is one of the most happening, places around Kempton Park. It's been around for quite some time. Yes, it's owned by a Nigerian man by the name of Casey. Yeah, long time I haven't seen him. How's Casey?
It's dope, man. He's doing good. You can see the renovation he's done here. There's a stage up there,
Okay.
Yeah, up there it's like a young stage, and like I said before, like they actually booking artists as well.
So this is one of the places that is actually, bringing more of the entertainment scene into Kempton Park.
Definitely, one of the major ones, because from Friday till Sunday, it's like a full house.
Wow. Now talking about, the promoters or the venues themselves. When it comes to artists like you, do they ever book artists from the local artists, or do they just basically bring the big artists and never consider the artists that are out there?
That's one major gap that we trying to bridge, because that's the reason I got into hosting events as well, because giving an opportunity to upcoming artists, not just any upcoming artist. You need to be an upcoming artist that's willing to put in the work. Somebody that's branding and you're investing in yourself. Because most people feel obligated. They say, I'm from Kempton Park, they don't put us on, whatnot. But the thing is, you need to be investing in yourself first before anyone else can invest in you. So I think that's what also these venues look like. They look at the weight between what are you bringing to the table. It's always that question in case. So I mean,
it's back man. So now looking at the fact that you mentioned that they don't put a lot of upcoming artists acts, should I say? The fact that they don't brand themselves. Now with the current situation in Kempton Park, what do you think one needs to do to break through? The music industry in South Africa is very, very vast, and it's very hard to break through. But what do you think it takes for one to break through from this area, from Kempton Park, the East End? What do you think it takes right about now?
Okay, so for me, I think in Kempton Park to break through is easy, because what you're doing is having personal relationships with people that are hosting events. In fact, it works the same on a bigger scale in the industry. If you look at most of big artists, they don't always book other artists or on a merit of like I paid you.
Yeah.
It's do you a favor now or do you a favor next or whatever. They do that. I host my event, you come through to mine. When you host, come through. So same thing here in Kempton Park. Applying the same principle and the mindset. Principle is above everything else. So I invite you, you're an MC. Yo bro, I'm hosting an event, come MC. When you host yours, you need an artist that come perform. It's a trade. So that's the mentality, having relationships with promoters, DJs, and event owners.
Now you mentioned something about, mindset. Now, there's been one, thing that people talk about, especially talk about Kempton Park. People talk about, foreigners, people talk about, drugs, people talk about gangsterism. What do you think about those things? Personally, you as an artist, are those some of the things that are hindering people from making it in Kempton Park?
I think just making it in general, it's about your personal. I think personal circle first, yourself. Work on yourself. If you do not have a mindset of saying, yo, I need to be in Berkeley today. There's an event. They're willing to make me perform. Can I spend 30 Rand to go there and come back? If your answer is no, so who's gonna do that for you? So mindset is all about drugs. People are gonna do drugs, but it's a personal choice. Drugs are there. People are doing it for different reasons. But for me, I would say, I can see a person come doing drugs next to me. Am I gonna get involved? Personally, no, because why? Does it add value to what I do? The answer is no. So it comes with that mindset. Yourself, motivate yourself, have personal goals around yourself. Everybody else will want to work with you. Never have next person influence you. The next person that's next to you is doing negative stuff. You're gonna say, he's doing negative stuff. I'm also gonna do it. That's mindset starts within yourself.
Now, you've spoken so much about, what you think people should have, the discipline, the mindset, how you've got, where you are now from where you started from. Now, I want to find out, you've said a lot of, positive things. Now, you personally, what are the things that you would say you've achieved in your career that you feel, have helped you reach where you are, have given you your brand status? What are those things, that you can put out there and say, look, I think in my career I've achieved A, B, C, D, I've reached such a point. Well, to motivate that one person that wants to reach out, to you and to learn more from you.
Right. So personally, achievements, I would say, events I've hosted like one of the most competitive events. Dance-wise, music-wise. I hosted in the north. Joseph Street Culture. The good thing with that, Joseph Street Culture is now a brand. There's partners involved, and there's a whole lot of people. We even managed to have people like Aries to be a headliner. I am the MVP, and Chris Beats, who plays in 5FM. And even I am the MVP, she's in 5FM. So people like that are having to book them to come to an event. And one of the top dancers like Freeze Frame, people doing dance to perform, even Phantom Steez and Costa Teach perform there. We have relationships like that. So for me, even now, if I say I want to book them, I'm not gonna get any hassle because we have a relationship already. So that is an achievement for me. When it comes to events, when it comes to dance, we battle those people. We won events, we lost, but the good thing is we were at bigger events. That's dance. Producing, most people, I actually have a running studio, music studio, where people come to book sessions because they like the way I produce stuff. So for me, it's an achievement. Locally, people come. Outside of Kempton, people come for me to produce their stuff. So for me, the brand is going in the direction that I want. Music-wise, that's that. I featured a lot of people from the south. I even have gigs that I do in Braamfontein, Auckland Park. Even people in Durban want me to come, so that's good. So promotions like that.
The brand is growing.
So I have contacts where people are interested. People are actually doing major promoting when it comes to events for like Club Sumo. if you know sumo, that's Kong. Yeah, that's one of the major clubs in Rosebank right now. Like any artist you can think of wants to be there.
Oh wow.
Promoters like that, you know.
Now before I let you go, I know. We don't want to get to know more about Kempton Park. We want to get to know more about, you know what I mean, Panthers, Long Street, 1619, not forgetting Dexter. The Dex swaggerboi. That one has me on my tongue.
Yeah.
So yeah, but before I let him go, man, I want to find out, before I let you go, give me 5 of your top, you know, artists in the East End that you respect.
Right, thank you. This question, like, I laugh, dog. Like, for me, dog, I have a lot of people that I've seen consistency about everything. So we have like Slavy Land.
Okay.
Slavy Land is dope.
Where's it from?
It's from Kempton Park.
Okay.
Kempton Park, definitely Kempton Park. Beza Faris from Kempton Park.
Yeah. No, I've heard of him. Yeah, actually, I've known him from scratch.
Yeah, it's getting that recognition where he's pushing it like that. Doing that. He's doing that. So I say the Slavy Land, Beza Faris, Flex, Roku. Flex is doing nice. Yeah. You want artists only or producers?
No.
So it's an artist. Producer is an artist.
Yeah, producer is an artist. Yeah.
So yeah, like producer-wise, there is 808X.
Okay, I've heard of him.
808X is doing, it's dope. They've actually done quite well for themselves. Like mainstream, he's done mainstream producing. And Tiny T Music is dope.
Tiny T, yeah.
It's good, bro. Like right now, he just got signed with the label. He's the main producer there.
That's awesome. I remember Tiny T when he was starting off. It was like the days of Kush Carter, the days of Zeppy ODs.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has grown from that. So now it's like, I remember Kush Carter. They doing
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
So I think that's my 5 right there.
You know what it is? It's about that time we're gonna say our bye-byes, but before we get to go, how do people reach you out there? All the way everywhere. All the way in Zambia, all the way in South Africa, all the way in Angola, Mozambique. You know how it is. Wherever you're catching us from, wherever they're catching us from, how can they get a hold of Dex Swaggerboi?
Right. So like I said, easy access. So everywhere. All media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, Dex Swaggerboi, one word.
That is
DEXSWAGGEBO. I'll send you the spelling so that I can put it on the screen. My social media, that's it. Follow me, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, I'm everywhere. Like I'm always online, like I reply to everyone.
You know what it means, man. It's your boy TJ Zambia, aka the Product Kid's son, and of course, man, it's been another exciting edition over Rip Your Hood right here on channel 93 Musanza TV on Top Star Decoders. Don't forget, we as well on our Facebook. You can catch us at Rip Your Hood TV, and we are on YouTube. If you want to follow our episodes at Rip Your Hood TV show, you can as well catch us YouTube as well as on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's been part of us. Shout out to our logistics sponsors, Shalom Bus Services Zambia. And hey, shout out to everyone that's catching us. Shout out to everybody that's giving us love right here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Kempton Park 1619. Hey yo, we out. Have an awesome one. Keep it 100. You know what it means, baby.